Should have been Viking warband. Yeah, no. What is that over there? What is this? I don't know what that is. I'm just gonna cut it off. I don't know what that is. Very, very soft metal. And I don't think we're gonna have any issues with anything falling apart. Since the last time we did these, we tried to use the gel control super glue, whereas now we have the miter glue that we use to attach things. Here's some proximals for Corsairs. Looks. Oh, semi-link. Semi-link. I need to make it so VIPs can send messages in chat. I have a job, it's scared. You get scared, you can't pull it off. Yeah. I mean, not personally, but I've had people ask for things that I've been like, I don't know if I can do it. But I am always surprised at how close you can get without even looking up a bunch of guides and stuff, and just taking everything one step at a time and trying some things out. Maybe getting a new paint or two into the repertoire if you want. Things like that. It helps a lot. Actually, Van Sunny's last order, the Dominion box set, solid black armor. I was scared to death of that. Or the, who's his thumb? He was hitchhiking. Alright, cool. We sanded everything down. Let's go ahead and pick out a drill bit size, and let's I think I have an idea for this. Let's see. Cause yeah, these come with these on them. They're heavy infantry, tagged in and identified. Let's see this, let's see this. Corsairs! Oh! These are amazing Lord of the Rings cosplay models. I love these. These are really, really cool. I'm gonna follow that story. Proxy Wars? Whoa, 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 whoa. I see some ink. Whoa. This is a really cool store. Oh my god. What? With the actual platform? And regiments? Okay, see what we got. We got Middle Rings, Futuristic Battle, Fantasy Battle, Beastmen, Lost Temple, Industrial Eldars. Oh, Eldars! Oh my gosh, guys! This is a full Dark Eldar Space Force. Holy shit! Everyone but Sir William. How cool would it be to bring these to your game stores? Some Fire Warriors. How much are they? 5 troops? For bases, without bases, with bases. Nice. $18. These are really gorgeous. The Harley Quinns even. Oh wow. Look at middle rings. They have 310 middle rings. Wow. Highest price. I wonder what the highest price is. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Heyo! Found a person on Etsy that does proxy Lord of the Rings miniature stuff.
Oh, that's cute. I love it.
It's an OnlyFans where you can actually put the minis on there.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah.
That's neat.
Thank you so very much for the food.
Yes, enjoy.
I will. That is No, it's for a lot. It's for the maze themselves. It's for like it looks like 30 minis there. No, no, no. I was just showing it off. I have no need to ever buy these. But yeah,
Look,
interesting.
those.
Easterlings. They did a whole Easterling army.
Jesus.
Right. All right. Yeah. Go.
Enjoy.
I will. I will. That's fine. It's very frozen. Yeah, that's okay though. Thank you. Yeah, these are great. These are actually really, really cool. I'm gonna mute this. I want drow colors. Oh, blue fire like on the big. Oh, that is hard. Those are really difficult. I'll be right back. 1 second. Yeah, that would be awesome. Make sure you're talking to yourself about sequencing and how you would like to do that paint job, what order of operations you want to do in. Make sure you have your inside out, darkest to lightest down. I don't think it would be as hard as you think it is, or as I think it is thinking about it. Thank you so very much, Brett. Yeah. I knew I wanted to marry her after meeting her. We got married 70 days after I met her. That was over 7 years ago. Purple flesh. I would start with a lighter purple and use your purple speed paint as a wash for the purple. Then repaint the fur a very light white or glacial blue, and then you paint the fur separate. That is how I would do that. I would start with a very light purple, and then I would add a purple speed wash. Because I like using speed paints as a shader. That is what I would do if it was me attempting to do those. Because it's very easy to bring it back up to a lighter shade again. Yeah, that was, wow, yeah, 7.5 years ago. I think the key that we found was just like she's her own person, and I am my own person. We don't have to spend 100% of our time together. We exist together, and we integrated our lives into each other's rather than attempting to come together as two individuals and create a singular life together. And I think I've seen that ruin so many of my friends' relationships, where you go from two people that have their own lives to a pair of people that are attempting to find a balance between those two lives while simultaneously doing absolutely everything together. If it works, it's great, but yeah, if you don't, I mean, like, it can be then you start to have that balance thing. You have balance issues, and we have yes, exactly. I have my own hobbies, she has hers. Like earlier today, we were just chilling on the couch and watching Taskmaster, spending some time together. That was it. So yeah. And we kind of had we had a couple of crucible life events very early in our relationship. So we went through the thick things. So we know that when it comes down to it, we don't have to worry about, if the other person's going to be there through thick and thin. We both proved very early, unfortunately, that we were not fair weather couple people. Yeah. Wait 1 sec. That and love languages. If you have not read the book, if you haven't read anything about love languages, go read some books about the love languages. Find yours. And this isn't just for like your partners. Use it on your friends too. It will help you so much. Make me? You should. Mine are Oh wait, 1 sec. I'm gonna eat this. I'm going to take another bite of this sandwich. Give me 1 second. I will answer that in a second. Okay, sorry, it will stretch. Mine are words of affirmation. Oh, it's such a good fucking sandwich. Do you see this shit? Oh, that's what a good sandwich should look like. Words of affirmation, and I'm looking at the list again. Second one would probably be gifts, and not anything extravagant. Small things, dumb things. Like a card, like this card, this Christmas card that Renzo gave me, meant a lot to me. The birthday card that Token gave me is one of my more prized possessions. So yeah, we're not talking extravagant, anything like that, because I don't have a lot that the other ones are just not me. Hers are acts of service, like 100%. Acts of service. Yeah. Ooh, time to batch paint. Oh, I can't wait to see them. Like, I usually go out to do stuff. Like, she's just on the cooking and stuff. I have some chores that I do around the house. She has some that she does. We don't even necessarily really talk about it. But like when we need to go out to Meyer to get like some random thing, I always do it. I always go out. Because I like doing that. I like doing that for her. Yeah. Yeah, I think those are my love languages. Words of affirmation and gifts. Unfortunately, what happens is a lot of folks, before really understanding these things, they believe that quality time is the only love language, and what they're really looking for are some of those other 4 things. And they believe, and they've been taught that, quality time is the only place to go to get these things. It's not. Dude, identify your own. See if you can identify some of your friends and family and loved ones. Huh, got back to relationship back. Oh, yeah, no, we were actually continuing. We were talking about love languages and the my wife just made me a sandwich. Yeah, exactly, Angie. Like the last time that we had anything that I would consider like an argument was not even because we were upset at each other. We had a friend living with us. It was just a very tense situation. Made an agreement before we got married? Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. We just don't fight. Which is nice. Lucked out. Aiden taking some gold. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and the only reason we did, oh man, Booper got me feeling, I will gush about my wife all day long. I mean, don't you dare tell her. The keys communication. Oh, yeah, I don't deal with those things. We just don't have it, we just don't disagree about a lot of stuff, too. Oh, be right back. Yes, Fantoni. Yep, she is. She is here to attempt to steal some sandwich. Hey. No. This is. Do you see this shit, guys? You do not get sandwich. I have never just given you parts of a sandwich, baby girl. Okay, let's see what actually. What meat did she use? Alright. Just turkey. Is there a piece of turkey that doesn't have any cheese and stuff on it? There we go. There you go. Enjoy. Oh, she's very spoiled. Well, I waited until she clearly had accepted that she wasn't going to get any, so she looked away from it and just kind of chilled, and then I gave her some. Okay. Oh, that's so good. Okay. Let's grab one of these. So my goal is to just... Oops. One of those. And then let's see. This should slot. Oh, these are metal. These are pewter figures. Oh, so close. Are you serious? Oh wait, no. There's just some gate right there. Some flash, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so there we go. We'll do this. And this, folks, is why we charge for assembly. Usually it's a fee that I waive, but sometimes it matters. Okay, let me see. Do we want to go up a size? We can try. We can try going up a size. The only issue with that is it would be at a weird. Actually, no, it's fine. It's very small. Yeah, it is awesome, and what's awesome is these minis, they're coming with an almost like a pre-drilled pilot. Right there. Normally they don't have that. Normally they just have like a little bump. Or they're just like this. So that arm there, shield goes on there somewhere. You just kind of gotta guesstimate where the knuckles and alignment and stuff goes. So kind of like that. Yeah. Looks like maybe there's some knuckles there, and so then you're just drilling in dry, without any idea of where it's supposed to be. Let's let's actually go back to the first. Let's go to the one. Gripping Beast is pretty good. Yeah, is that who made these? Yeah, it is. Whoa. I'm not used to drilling a computer. Normally it's plastic, and I'm like, you just kind of do whatever you want with the weld stick. Okay, we're gonna have to let our drill do a little bit more of the work. go. And there is that right in there like that. Yeah, it's about as good as it's gonna get. Looks good from the run. That's awesome. Okay, and I do also see a small mold line I'm gonna get rid of. Right under here. So my idea, and don't glue anything. When you come to this and you have like these variable kits, do not glue anything until you are sure. Because I think this might actually be better used as a spear model. Because unfortunately, one of the realities is shipping these models. We don't really have a great, this right here above the head. Ideally, we're gonna make that an axe. Like this is going to, these are very, very soft. Like, they're very, very soft metal. So they're just gonna, they just bend, and they will bend. So I would like to pair her up with a axe. So we'll go ahead and we'll put her over there. Actually, we'll get a little container. If you're going really far, this pinning method is usually what people do when they're painting everything in what they might call subassembly and stuff. And they'll paint each one of these pieces individually and then pin them together. Depends on what you have time for. Oh, okay, okay. Looks good. Let's see, what did they have her doing? Just out of curiosity. She is not even in. She's not even pictured in this set. Okay. Let's just go to the website real quick. Was it grinning? Gripping beasts. Let's go to the website real quick. Thank you for the epic, Arlia. I hope you and Kat are having a great time hanging out. Beast here. Saga. Age of Vikings. Shield Maidens. Wait, what? So I'm just looking at the pictures here real quick. Let's see here. Just see if I can find this model out of curiosity. I don't think so. It is not pictured. That's fine, that's fine. Oh, actually, hold up. Does she have that kind of armor on? No, she's just kind of there. It's fine. It's fine. Age of Magic. Wait, am I in the wrong thing? No, that's the right thing. That's the right thing. Okay, that's fine. We'll sort it out. Let's grab these though first. Let's see here. Let's just drill out all these holes first. And we'll fret about who gets what weapons later. So we're not doing everything. Good, looks good. There's a gloom in chat, folks. If you need grass type Pokemon to trade for your weekly wonder trades, it's a good grass type Pokemon to trade. It's a nice B tier trade. This is way faster than doing this all one at a time, obviously. Drill heart. Cardboard. How are you doing? How are you doing, cardboard? I love those prints that you sent me pictures of. That's so cool. Go. Let's see. Oh, did you? I know you said you got all the minis. You said a couple of the ones I sent you broke. You got them all repaired, correct? Or had you not tried it yet? These are metal shaving dust, and I have really dry skin, especially right now in the winter time. So what we're gonna do is we're going to use this little vacuum. Yeah, you haven't tried it? Okay. You let me know. You let me know if there's any issues with any of them. I'll get you new ones. And we'll send them with super secure packaging. It's one hell of a one. It is so handy. And what's cool about this one too is the end is just open. So you never have to fuck around with bags, mats. If you do have glue on your basing material, however, you will end up with it on there. I just noticed that. But yeah, so the end's open, so you pull things in, and you just turn it over, and that's it. You're dumping them out. It is very nice. Or if you really need to, you can take this off. There's one hell of a pump. What? That's what it looks like. I'm just saying. That's a good thing if you ever like substrates and stuff on your desk often like I do. It's multi-purpose, sure. Okay. I guess yeah, it can be used for things like that. Alright, how's this look? We need to file that down a little bit. Slow precise filing. You don't always have to be sanding. Like that, take away material a little bit at a time, let this tool do its thing. I'm gonna level with you, Eagle Brett. I don't think I actually 100% get it still. I think this might be one of the ones that goes over my head, and I'm just playing along. So people think I'm hip, and I know. Sex pump, penis pump. Got it. I got there. Yep. I am here. Figured it out. I did. He finally got it. Just about to be empty? Okay. Ideally this would be a sword or an axe. Give the angle of that arm, but we can't make them all be axes and swords. We need to pick some shields, some spears. She's gonna be a great spear wielder. Spear's gonna go straight up and down. That'll be that. What the hell? I'm getting a little bit deeper. Falls under your emergency supplies, right? I found the last one. Oh. Sir Billiam 55. I like Billiam. Okay. We're gonna snip that a little bit. Tio, how are you doing? Tio's a really cool crafter. Does some kit bashes and stuff. How's your head doing, bud? This is the mute clip. Doing alright? There we go. So much better. Okay, that's good. That's good to hear. Let's see, there it is. Okay, that looks good. Back contraction your name is wife. Good to know. There's somebody that has some nicknames that I absolutely hate. I respect the hell of that. I will never call you that. This can go in here. What do we got here? Ooh, what is she doing? Oh, that's really cool, actually. That pose is pretty sick. I like that. I think here we can afford to go this way a little bit more. We can go a little bit farther in here. Because ideally, we'd like the pin to go farther into the model. That should be long enough to get all the way to the wrist there. Oh, there it is. Perfect. Awesome. Okay. These are going together very, very easy. Consider we got moving. I love the respect. Let's see, here we have... No, this has got to be either a throwing sword or an axe or something. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll make this the last axe here. 100%, 100%. Just like that. So we still have some dynamic poses and such, just because of the nature of the model, but we don't have any that go all in like 3 dimensions. So the reason that these are always so skinny, old pewter cast models, because they tend to bend and stuff, and it's easier to do the cast, but also the more you go out in that 3rd dimension, out this way, the more likely you are to have things break and such. So you just want to keep that to a minimum to an extent. Goal is for this one to go like this. Got to the side just a little bit. I think that would be a really, really good pose behind the back there. F calls me asshole too. Oh god, Tio. That's not good. I'm so sorry. Asshole. Leah, hi! How are you doing? You had a psychiatrist call you an asshole? That's crazy. There we go. I like that. No, I want like that. Yeah, there it is. Where do I want? What's this angle? They're slightly different, I think. I'm doing so great. I'm doing even a little bit better now that you're here. How are you doing? Leah Pleurodon, you're still one of my favorite people. Don't ever forget that. Where the fuck is... Stop? Never. You did. You exist, and you're kind with the words that you say with your face hole. Guess who else is here? Yo, feisty, busty claws, how you doing? What is up? These good vibes, that's what it's all about. I mean... Interesting. Fitting. Just shorten that a little bit, I think. Just a little bit. There we go. There it is. Good dome. Let's double check this last one. There it is. Boom. All good vibes in the channel. Oh, heck yeah. That works. Okay. Whoops. Well, something might close or open. Sorry, folks. This is just a spare sword. I'm just gonna go ahead and put it over here into the end. We have this way right here. Should go in there. Okay, and then shields. Go ahead and add a shield into each one of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You don't need 2 shields, lady. You already have a sword. 8. Okay, cool. So now we've also done a inventory as well. And let's go ahead and just do this as well. We'll go ahead and put this in there, and we'll put all their bases. So we'll have like a start to finish for all of them. We won't worry about, oh, we're missing something. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's, okay. Then 8, there's. Same, I do the same thing. It's kind of like, I can cross my fingers. I'm pretty good at crossing my fingers even. And then, key tip. If you're dealing with metal miniatures like this, there are metal shavings all over my desk right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this, add a little bit of water to my desk. And I'm going to, you can also wet down the paper towel first, if you want to be smart about it. Just go like that. We're just going to try and get all of the metal shavings up. I can feel them. The onesie's no good. I know, I have the onesie. I mean, I'm even, if I get cold enough tonight, we'll switch to the onesie. Okay, keep those for orders. All right. Woke up to dress up. Oh, I'm so sorry. Let's do, that was the delight. What else do we have? We have a squad of the fancy ones. Let's go ahead and do that one as well. We'll do that one next. And then we'll have done half of the assembly and preparation for this order. Very, very exciting. And then we'll switch over to dealing with the 120 baby beasts for 3D printing. Oh boy. All right. Yeah, okay. A little bit more going on here. I haven't done it yet. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of stayed up a little bit too late last night and then passed out. And I was hanging out with Oriana this morning, so I didn't do it. I have to go through, pull the chat log, see who said hi yesterday, who did the entry, who did the redemptions, and all that stuff. I will know later tonight or tomorrow. I'll probably pull it late tonight after stream. What is going on here? She has no face. This model has no face. Is her face separate? All the entries. I know, I can tell you guys how many people entered. I can, there are... You have a good night. You have a good night. You have a good night. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah, thank you for stopping by, as always. Yes, literally what I do is I run a postscript that Mattcraft taught me how to run using the URL. It just kind of is like a program, a shell program that spits out a text version of the entirety of chat, which I then put into Excel and then can just filter. So then I can just search for somebody's name and see if they've said something. It's really kind of cool. Literally anything, even just poke a catch. It's really, really nice and easy. Like, I'll show you guys one of the old ones. Wait, where is it? Yeah, so like, it's called rechat. Here's the raw. And then I edited it down, and then so it just says this. So this is what, I don't remember what month this was. But yeah, there's the entirety of chat. from that 12 or 24-hour live stream, whatever it is. So then if I want to see if like Striken said hi, I can go Control F. There it is. I see his name right there, and I'd be like, cool. I can compare that. Did he sign up for the giveaway? Yes, he did. Then I go search here. So I gotta do that. I gotta do that. No ball. Yeah, no balls. Oh my gosh. What was I doing? Oh, I was going to see who entered the giveaway. One sec. You gotta poke your balls, folks. Vooper, what is that emote? Who is that? That's adorable with the flashlight. Oh my god. Where is the Google Forms? What in the ass? There it is, okay. Response. We got 19 responses. These stream Sentry. Oh, Sentry. Speaking of streaming Sentry, when are you doing that again? But yeah, thank all of you folks who entered. So it looks like 18 people entered. 18 people entered because I filled it out as well. Because I was showing people how to do it. Let's see, does anyone... Ten of those want the paint pot cup. Let's see there. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 people wanted my Star Wars diorama. Oh my gosh, thank you. And then a lot of people wanted the blue wyvern miniature set. Awesome. Awesome. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and close out of this because it's got people's addresses on it. I don't want that up on stream. Keep going. She does not have a face. I think it's meant to be this one or this one. It's that one. That's it. She's got a mask on. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make that a little bit more obvious. Carve out a little bit more of her chin. She has a mask on. It's hard to tell. Like, kind of looks like she just doesn't have a face, but now it's actually this one right here where she has a mask over her eyes. Okay. Alright, what's the next one here? This lady has... That is a scabbard, okay.
It's not so long ago that the sound hit the nation. Every Saturday night on your favorite radio.
Okay, it's not so bad. It's not so bad. There's that. We'll probably get to the other side of this moment.
And the vibe feels so strong.
There we go.
Throw your hands in the air, lift your head up.
And so we'll save all of the drilling out of those barrels for the pieces all the way for the end. So we'll do all of them at once. Just doing my thing. Bump it up. You got to bump it up. Don't you know, bump it up. Alright, so this is another one that's wearing a mask, but this one's much more obvious. Okay, this is going on there. Looks good. Let's grab this here, nothing. Oh, there's a mold line. And just rotating the model. And seeing where it is, not been, it's your norm now. I'm sorry that that's your norm. That sucks.
It's not so long ago that the sound hit the nation.
What do we got going on there? Oh, yeah, we're gonna get that right in there.
Saturday night on your favorite radio. The party's jumping, yay, and the vibe feels so strong.
Hydrate, we can hydrate.
Throw your hands in the air,
We can stretch.
you know you've got to sing along. Oh, don't you know?
Do you know what we're gonna do tomorrow, guys? We're gonna make every other hydrate a super hydrate. Is gonna be the plan. We're gonna do a bunch of super hydrates for a nice Sunday afternoon, evening stream. We're gonna be so hydrated. Stretch. 5K. Exactly, striking. Yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. Make it a higher channel point redemption, and I just shotgun a sparkling water. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Squad of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Let's see what we got. Okay. Make sure we're focusing and really getting things like these flat surfaces. Things like robes and stuff, as long as you get most of the mold line gone, only if you're being hypercritical or you yourself are looking at your model is it really going to stand out. Especially on cloth and leathers and all of that. I'm sorry, Busty. When I saw you come back and such, I was really hoping that it was because everything was all better. It really sucks, I'm sorry. But I am still very glad that you're back. Okay. There, we have all 4 done here. Let's see. Who gets what weapons? Let's put them in order here. You are there. You are there. You are here. And you are here? Yeah, okay. The other ones were not. No, Shadow did the muted one way back in the day. And Liam did that hype one? Yes, Liam did the hype one. So the guy dating one of my sister-in-law's boyfriends did that one. One of. I gotta get used to saying that. One of those. One of. So not the singular. Oh, crazy kids trying to keep up with them. Oh, that just needs to go away. Oh no, she's not slipping. I don't have money for emotes. I had to spend my money on other things. Yes, Tio got me all of the images and such for all of those. Helped out with getting them into emote size. Because I didn't have any. I had no emotes whatsoever, and then Striken made me my first one. I was like, hey, anybody want to make emotes? Just go for it. And then people just started going for it. What is happening here? Oh my god. Okay, How many open slots do I have? I don't think I have any open slots right now. Or if I do, I've accidentally uploaded multiple. One for followers and one for subs, and I just haven't fixed it. I do have stats, and whenever I get a new one, I'm gonna start removing the oldest one, the one that's used the least. This is supposed to be angled a little bit? No, she's going like this and like, oh, like that. Okay. Ah, oh, I see. There we go. Okay, it's not so bad. Yeah, we'll just arbitrarily decide how that goes on. Wait, so you're making a whole new channel, Lusty? Or are you just gonna continue streaming on your current one? Resin, plastic. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Plastic. Easy. No debate whatsoever. Not even close. There's a reason that the others are more rare now. It depends. I think it comes down to the individual sculpts. Man, Sunny. Metal minis. Metal minis. You found it. You found it. That was a good one. That was a very good. That made me look deep inside my soul. Same, a whole new looking name. Change name for like. Awesome. I'm glad that you're coming back. What we got? These are just a bunch of options. Okay, this is. Oh, that's right. We're gonna have right and left hands now. Alright, this is gonna go here, like so. Right? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, mix it up. Right, left. Let's Oh shit, you're right, Vincent. All the swords are left-handed. All three of the swords for these kits are all left-handed. Awesome. Nice catch. I guess a little bit easier. Give it a little dry fit in here. How's that look? Close. Just a little too long here. Look at that. There it is. That's plenty. Boom. There it is. Didn't want to drill too far down into that hand here because it's about the size of the drill bit almost. Okay, cool. She's ready to go. Set that off to the side. And then this one, again, once we get everything painted, we're also going to paint her with this off. So we'll just kind of like arbitrarily put this on here somewhere. As long as we cover up most of the helmet, we're fine. Like that. We'll see what it looks like once there's paint and such involved. Alright, next up, let's do this lady.
Any dolt with half a brain can see that
Let's do this one.
humankind has gone insane.
Ooh, what do we got? What do we got? What spawned? Oh, nothing yet. Nothing's went close. We got an axe. Nope, she's got a shield. She's gonna be.
And hear that breaking sound. Hopes and dreams are shattering apart and crashing to the ground. I cannot believe my eyes. How the world's filled with filth and lies. but it's plain to see evil inside of me is on the rise.
I get a new brush. In a world in which I'm not lazy, I'll show you the thing that you should use. There it is. Oh, it's so gross. It's so dusty. This stuff. The Master's brush cleaner and preserver. Comes a little pack, little puck. You can reshape the tips, clean them. Warm soapy water. Yeah, that. It's just a couple bucks at your hobby store. You're gonna want to get it from just like an art store though. It's gonna be a lot cheaper than going to a hobby store like Hobby Town USA. Alright, so this is a little odd. Let's see what we got. We are actually gonna go ahead and put her in a slot here. And we're gonna leave this lady with the shield for last. Right? No, it's a shield. No, I just got it mixed up. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Shield. We will drill into the painted models once we've painted them. And then put those on. Because my thought is we're just going to drill right through the front of these shields. Or, yeah, given that we're mailing them, we're just going to drill straight through the front. And put a pin all the way through. And then we can very, very easily paint over and smooth over whatever damage we do to the front of the shield. Painted metal. And then this one here. No, we never drilled out these holes, did we? I don't think we did. If we did, we're gonna do it more. Go. Try this again. Boop. There it is. Alright, nice and easy. Whoops. What's going on with the stream? Oh, Pokemon community game's down. Okay, cool. That's fine. This lady also has a little... The wrong wolf cloak. That's why it didn't fit, guys. That's why it didn't fit. This is this lady's wolf cloak. And the other one was for the other girl. Oh my gosh, I really was... Like, that makes a lot more sense. Because this one's at more of an angle. This actually seems to sculpt to her a little bit more. Or at all. Okay, cool. This in here. Yes, so all of their hands have a little tabby that you're supposed to cut off and shape around, but instead of cutting that tabby off and then drilling holes into their hand and then into their sockets and then putting pins in there, we're just going to use the little tabby as a pin. Save ourselves a bunch of effort. What is this? This is a left-hand axe. That's for her. This is a right-hand axe. This is a left-hand sword. This is what we need. One of these. This sword. Like that. That fits very nicely. There's our sword. We're using this tool called a wow stick. Because it's unlike a Dremel drill, it spins really, really, really fast. This spins a little bit slower, but it has a little bit more torque to it. So we be a little bit more precise. The fact that we have the ability to put these in there is so amazing. So much better than I thought it would be, Miss Van Sunny, honestly. I was dreading this a little bit. Did I ruin the drill bit, or just, oh, they just add a little bit of caked on stuff. Wow, what a stick. Exactly. Exactly.
Whenever your heart is broken, don't ever forget you're golden. I will find the light in your soul, I'll be there. Never leaving
This is the lady with 2 axes.
us, even when you're out of focus.
This third one here.
I will be the light in your life, your secret.
There's just
When the dark of the night comes around, that's the time that the animal comes alive, looking for something wild. And now we're looking like pimps in my gold Trans Am. Got a water bottle full of whiskey in my handbag. Got my drunk text on, I'll regret it in the morning. But tonight I don't give a, I don't give a, I don't. There's a place downtown where the freaks will come around. It's a hole in the wall, it's a dirty free for all. And they have me on, and they take it off, and they take it off. Everybody take it off. There's a place I know if you're looking for a show where they go hardcore and there's dead on the floor. And they have me on, and they take it off, and they take it off. Everybody take it off. Tonight, losing out, losing clothes in the crowd. We're delirious, tear it down till the sun comes back around. And now we're getting so smashed, knocking over trash cans. Everybody breaking bottles, it's a filthy hot mess. And I'm down to get faded, not the designated driver. So I don't give a, I don't give a, I don't. There's a place downtown where the freaks will come around. It's a hole in the wall, it's a dirty free for all. And they have me on, and they take it off, and they take it off. Everybody take it off. There's a place I know if you're looking for a show where they go hardcore and there's dead on the floor. And they have me on, and they take it off, and they take it off. Everybody take it off. I make music like it sounds something like I go straight for the I make it sound I make music like this. It sounds something like that. I go straight for the beat. I make it sound fat. I make music like it looks something like everyone is always connected. I make music like
You have a good sleep. You have a good sleep. Buster Claus. Okay. Alrighty. We got our last beer, which is a summer shandy. So yeah, not gonna be a regular thing. But yeah, I got a 5-pack of beer. My wife got me a 5-pack of beer. I couldn't drink. One of them was not for me. Variety pack from Jungle Gyms. It's a build your own 6-pack because they have like several hundred kinds of beers in individual bottles. So you can kind of just build your own. Okay. Let's do these next. And then we'll do something else after this. We'll start doing baby beasts. But yeah, these will be all ready to start up here tomorrow. Start painting up some Vikings. I might do some gluing on those tomorrow or tonight after stream. Start off with bodies here. Putting them in order. This one is that one. No, that one. Who the fuck knows? Looks like none of them. Okay.
It sounds something like
I didn't miss stream rage, anything did I? No, okay. Okay, so I think that's meant to go right there. This one, yep, I see it. Very, very obvious on this one.
When I open my eyes and see the lights, I live on the life I left behind. I feel disconnected from the place that I call home. When I try to rewind, I can't design a way to go back to that place in time. I remember the moment that changed everything I know.
Okay, guys, we're gonna end tonight's stream a little bit differently. It's gonna be playing some Rogue Company, hopefully with Vooper if she's still awake, playing games. I want to see if my computer can handle playing a game and stream. More graphical game, like that. So it goes there. So that's not your vibe? I'll make sure you give plenty of heads up. Okay, what is this? This is her. She is here. She does not have the hair that she should have. She got a full helmet instead. Interesting. Is this just the wrong figure? I don't know, guys. Like, I would say no, it's fine. But the last time we did a set from Peter's set, they just gave us the wrong arms and legs and weapons for a few, and it took like 6 months to get fixed. It wasn't 6 months, it was like 2 months, but yeah. A 7-up. It's a variety. That's so weird that we were so lucky then. Explains why some of the weapon options over here were not 100% the same. Okay, you're. Oh, I didn't finish doing it here. Gotta do this. A little bit of this. This. All the way down. There we go. There we go. Okay. Good deal. In Lucarga, are you in chat? You are. Cool. Let's go ahead and get you some gold. Top kills and in chat. Oh, miniatures, warlord as pictured, other figures may vary. Okay, okay. Nice catch. Very, very close so far. Probably marginal differences. Sent you a DM question on Discord. It's 100% not sexual unless you want me to say it is. I can't not look. We will 100% talk about this during stream. You said that you want to get some paints and try painting. Let's talk about it. The first question I always ask: what do you want to paint, and what is your budget? Where in the level of expensive to inexpensive or do you want to go? That I always have to ask that first, because there's starter kits that have 8 paints, and there's giant awesome kits that have every color for like that you could possibly need for like 200. And depending on what you want to paint as well, that'll change it. And do together and paint together. Okay, so fantasy things, and they're printing some of the blue wyvern stuff. That's right. You said that. So acrylic-based paints, Army Painter, Vallejo. I would highly recommend the Army Painter miniatures paint sets. They have a variety of starter sets. They have a bunch of packs as well. I can say for sure that Army Painter is a good brand. The video we were watching earlier, when I said that's all the miniature stuff that I had, I painted almost exclusively with just the Army Painter big mega pack for the first year and a half. Do you just use... Yeah, so right now I have a set of nicer brushes from Foxbite Gaming, because he's getting them on... he's going to be putting them on his Amazon store soon. But the brushes that I use primarily before he gave me those, And I mean, I'm not going to be replacing them. God, there's so much cat vomit. What the fuck, Pepper? Oh my god. What the looks? What in the hell? Ugh. It's so weird, the difference between dogs and cat. Like, our dog throws up. And do we need to go to the puppy hospital? My cat throws up several times a week, and we're just kind of like, god damn it. Ugh. One sec. Ugh. Gross. Regularly or consistently enough that we're upset or worried. But, oh, okay. Got it. Okay. Like, actually, that's why I bought this one. Was because I'm doing a paint and take night at a local game store. Here it is. This. It's a 36 classroom pack brush. I got it from Hobby Lobby, so it says it $18.99, but it was 50% off of that. And yeah, they hold their tip decently well. Ugh. How hard is it to make those banners, their sub goals in your about section? It's not that hard. I used a website called canva.com, and they had some templates in there, and just kind of went from there. My wife spent maybe about an hour or so working on them. Yeah, always coupons. Coupons, yes. Where is that going? Oh. Why is that lid off? Guys, get it together. Oh, okay. But yeah, that's what I used for like the first 2 years that I painted minis. Alright. That's my recommendation. Whatever army painter starter set either has, you know, fits in your budget or has the colors that you need, because they have a lot of different like thematic sets that they'll like partner with a company to like make a set that goes with their minis, like Dungeons and Dragons. And usually you get slightly smaller pots, but you get more colors for the same, for a smaller price. So just find the set that works for what you want to paint and what your budget is. Little Warhammer ones are like 200. Yeah, that's Citadel. Don't buy those unless you really, really want their colors. In which case, just go to a website that color matches. And you can get really close and not have to deal with those fucking pots. You're very welcome. It's a very good question. It's a very common one. So, I promise you that wasn't off the cuff. That is a question that I've answered so many times before. I got you. Let me know what you end up getting, and I might be able to supplement it with some of the spare paints. Here, we got here. Let me know what paint set you end up getting. I might be able to send you some extra colors to help you out. I'm sitting here dealing with the pots. Oh no. So William's like, I feel attacked. My wallet. Ugh. That shield goes on here, like that. Good deal. And then she's got, like, let's say a sword. I like that. Oh, I answered that as I was walking away. Canva.com is the site we use. I'm gonna keep that. Totally free. I've also used it for my flyers. They have a ton of templates and stuff for you to start from. And literally, like, you can just start. It's also where we design our business cards. You just grab each element off of here, off of the sections that you want. Like, say you wanted, not sure, let's go graphical elements. Like this. You just can add it in there. Now it's locked. like that, and then kind of adjust it as you want. Or you can import your own images, or just like do what I did, and I attached our Google Drive to it. And that's it. It's really, really easy. Now my wife spent a lot of time working with it, and there are some like pro features and pro images and stuff, but honestly, everything you see we've used with free assets back into streaming. Oh, there you go. First thing we ever made was the sub banners and the flyers that advert for services. Okay. So we'll give her the sword. I like that. Along with the shield. Get back into streaming. Nice, nice, nice. Chill. Dance off facts? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is wrong with my LOL dance off facts? Huh? My wife got this for me, just so you know. Oops. Everything? There was nothing wrong. Honestly, I looked up how to play the game, like I said, guys. Not a bad game. Take off the nonsense theme. It was actually not that bad. Is there one free fail card? No, because if she'd gotten more random packs like that, I would have loved it. Because I looked for like limited run nonsense cards to open. Couldn't find any. She found some though. Alright. There's that. Next one is here. Okay, we've already done the cleanup. She has a shield, awesome. Go ahead and drill out a hole here. I like it. We will go ahead and give her a spear, just like she has pictured. We do want to have some spears in the elite units. Oh, so close. Almost down to the perfect depth. Can you attack Peter while the solder? I've never even thought about it. Probably. I don't know why you would ever need to. There we go. I like that. Another shield. Oh. Shield and let's go axe. Yeah, that one was a little sword heavy. This one we'll do some axes. We'll have some extra weapons, which is kind of cool. Be able to find something cool to do with those. This is a right-handed axe. Cool, perfect. They'll just go right in there like that. Perfecto. Yeah, yeah, I think you could definitely tack pewter models with solder, yeah. Thinking about it, yeah, you definitely could. You probably end up melting your models, but yeah, you definitely could do that. Okay, some of this. Yes, we're just going to use glue. Hmm. You have a good laydown. Thank you. Those are very good questions. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for the update on your hobbying, and I can't wait to talk to you next time. Thank you so much. Alright, that'll go there. Civil resurgence. Uh, oops. Oops. There we go. Is a hot tea and water help with that? I hope so. Sorry to hear that your stomach still hates cheese, Valerian. This axe will go here. Yes, good deal. Yes, it is very, very convenient. We are missing. We need another axe or a sword or something for her. What? Oh no, it's a shield. Duh. And we're gonna get rid of this as well. That right there. That is I'm gonna be up till like 3 a.m. working on these, so really want to get this going here. Where is my mount for this? Camera. I even charged that phone. I should have just set up the new camera. It's fine. Babies are so cute. I know! We have so many of them to clean up. We have only 2 or 3 left to print for this big Etsy order. Not for the big, local store. Well, then, I will just... You know what, never mind. I'm just gonna do stuff. We'll bring stuff over to the desk, guys. Oh, there it is. Cool, well. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 more, okay? Alright, we do a little pre-rinse here. I like that. A really good idea that Rabbit gave me. Using the slightly dirty IPA as a pre-rinse before we use the cleaner. Here. Okay. Alright, let's go. 12-hour stream, let's go. Well, you guys have a 24. Actually, yesterday... I'm gonna tell you the truth, yesterday was actually a free 12-hour stream for you guys. Because my intention was always for us to unlock the next month's things. And I just kind of just rolled with what we're... X number at the end of the month. Oh yeah. You don't say. So that's why this month. Right. Is then it's okay. What we got? We just did the Wyvern and the Yeti. Okay. Ready to trust them? Yeah. Unicorn's actually the last one.
Yeah, as a boy, always knew I one day had the courage to be king. Yeah, time flew when I grew up. Now I'm ready for the promise that it brings. You only wanted me to screw up, but it's something that you're never gonna see. And
I'm gonna print 2 extras of these because they do have a tendency to fail. And in an hour and 40 minutes, we will have printed a plus. Oh no.
Situation getting tenser. You should probably pay attention. You know I'm born to win. Since I had the vision. When I speak, my people listen.
Smacker's wireless. Oh no, it's dying. Ah. So you're saying where's it? No. What I was saying was, so like, it was supposed to be that this month we unlock next month's either 12 or 24 hours. And it might have a giveaway diorama in it, it might have, you know, a blue wyvern set in it. But people misunderstood, and I probably wasn't very clear about it at first. They were like, okay, cool, this month we get 24, right? And I was like, no. It's meant to be for the next month so I could plan it out. Check your DMs. Let's see here. That's really cool. That's a really cool STL file. It would be a fucking nightmare to print. Where'd you find this? Whose file is this? Out of curiosity. If we ever need one. We don't, but if we ever do in the future. Be kind of a cool one. AT. AT. And that isn't me trying to get out of anything. I was just like, oh dear. Because what happened was, for the month of January, I tried to do a 12 and a 24. And Oriana goes, oh yeah. I was like, yeah. We can't just turn the 12 into a 24. Like, you have plans tomorrow. She had plans today. Oh. I have a leash again. I hate it. Go ahead and just do one of these. Come down to your level. What's up? And of course we need one. What? I can't. I'm not gonna get that done in time, man. And I don't know if that'll fit in your box. Here's your diorama box. It's gonna have a light side versus dark side, separatist versus clones. And then your shark diorama is this thing. If we get to it. I don't think that would fit in here. Not to scale of Legion. I would not be able to. Also, I suck at 3D printing. It would break if I've tried to package that. You're joking? Oh, okay. Oof. I was like, oh, okay. Set expectations, folks. Alright, I'm gonna pop these off here. I'll be right back.
I
stop. Don't make me put. Now you are, because you made me put this thing on here, because you know we're gonna disagree with you. Of course not. No, you're the other half of that equation. You're being very clear and openly asking for what you would like. That is the other part of the equation of being. Oh, that's a nice shot. You have to have both parts of that equation. You guys remember when we didn't have a flexi plate and I used to cut up my hands? We tried to print these baby beasts flat on the bed? I do. My hands do. There we go. Oh, what is up? Frost. I need to print one of those expanders so I can use the one on my Mars. It's the Mars 2 Pro. Won't let me adjust the Z-axis. It's fine. At least not after the 2 or 3 hours I spent trying to get it to adjust. Really frustrated. 8 lords are not headless. 8 lords! 8 headless lords? Put a mag plate on it and adjust the Z-axis. It really wasn't letting me do it. I tried to look it up online and all the guides were like, hey, buy a spacer or print a spacer. I could not get it because I bought a mag plate and I actually just can't use it because it either said to adjust G-code, which I'm not gonna do, fuck that, or to adjust the code, or like it wouldn't let me manually set the Mars 2 Pro Z-axis. I would set it and then I would go to home it and it would go right back to where it was before. But now it was doing it with my fucking mag plate on there. Australia had a 3D printer. I mean, you join enough 3D printing communities, I'm sure we'd be able to find you somebody. Alright, so we are now in the process of removing all of these supports for all of these guys. It's just like a file, it's just like a tiny little spacer. Yeah. I would love a video of how, because it wouldn't let me adjust the Z-axis. It was pressing in and it gave me even like the whirring noise of the motor trying to break the screen. I was like, oh shit. You send me a video and then I'll send you a video of me doing it and we'll hopefully I have made some mistake. Because again, it was one of those things, maybe the internet's just not being helpful. 3D printing world, people always loosen the bolts on the build plate. Yes, on the build plate, yes. And then, excuse this motion, guys. Look, here's my build plate, and then so it just kind of did that thing where it presses down, right? And then I tightened it, and then there's no wiggle room underneath there in between the build plate and the fab. Is that okay? Okay, well, we're gonna start with the Kelpies because they're kind of a nightmare. Okay. I may have hit an issue and then gone down the route of Googling things and then overcomplicated my problem. I've never done that before. Do that all the time. Um. Send me a link to the file, to the actual file itself, and I'll be able to let you know. I might not be a good person to ask. What Valerian found is this. Or actually, Aiden, do you have an ATTE in the Star Wars files that you have? Do you have one of these? Guess we can ask somebody with a merchant license that does professional 3D printing right here in chat. I believe so. How much do you think it would cost to get one at the scale of Legion? I was trying myself kiss. Oh! Keep it simple, stupid. Yes, exactly, Daddy. Also, yes, PCG does seem to be down. I saw your thing, but I forgot to answer it. Yeah, PCG seems to be down. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and we'll do these one baby beast at a time. Here's this one. Next one up here. Whoops. They are a great vehicle, I will say that, yeah. You know, yeah, I'm glad we're starting with a complicated one here. Not even complicated, just a more particular one. They slice it, maybe. Sure, dang, awesome. Awesome. Valerian, we might be able to add this into into the project that the community's putting together for you. Let's see what we got. Hopefully be able to get it to you before things get super, super bad with you. You can't leave the hospital like you were talking about. That would really suck. But if that gets to that point, and you have to be at the hospital again for like another several months, you'll have the sickest beds and stuff of that. 6. Cool. 6 of those done. Let's grab another beast. Let's do, this is another more difficult one. Little hippogriff or griffin. I don't know which one's which, honestly. I don't think we'll need the tweezers for all this. You go for it. I sent you a message back. I need you to DM me the link to it, not just the website, the STL database. Send me a link to that file. If you can. If you can't. If you can't, that's okay. I am waiting for Comcast Legal to sign off on me going over to our strategic development team as a contractor. To work essentially as a contractor PM or project owner. Contract to hire is unfortunately kind of the way of the world right now in the technology industry, especially with all the remote work going around. So I am waiting for Comcast to say that it's cool for me to do that. Now the contracting nature of the job would be obviously temporary. I've been working with these guys for several years. They have 0 full-time employment dollars. And no, DJ, no. Some companies I would say that yes, but no. No. The hiring manager was a contractor up until like 3 months ago. He was actually a close personal friend. Lots of places, yes. But yeah, it's just the reality right now with a lot of technology and a lot of other sectors. It's because they can. Because it's easier to hire contractors than it is to hire full-time employees. Oh, this is the other one. This is not this one. This one's the one with the other tail. So that's the situation right now. So I'm waiting for. So when I go in to turn in my equipment on Tuesday, my hope is this is a failed print. We'll go ahead. Yeah, contractors are definitely cheaper. And yeah, I mean, I deal with contractors literally every single day of my job. So I'm well aware of the field and the implications of all that stuff, but I'm very, very confident that I would be given a full-time employment position when one became available. And if I wasn't, I have my own time frame. By that, oh, take advantage of, yeah. I would actually be making a lot more money. If I were to full-time employment this job, it would pay a certain amount, and if I'm a contractor, it's going to pay about triple that. So their goal would also be to get me in full-time. But since Comcast is a bunch of idiots, it's fine. I'm not upset. But anyway, that's the situation. If that doesn't work out by X amount of time, I will be going over to Mark's company and then continue working. Are able to? No, I'm not. I am not. They need to be cured and then properly disposed of at a chemical facility down in downtown Hamilton. Properly recycled. Unfortunate, I guess, but like, if you're talking about like from a hobby cost perspective, what if I take all of the bits off of all of these guys, you're looking at like a penny, maybe a quarter's worth of stuff.